Hey guys, welcome to Taz2, and today I'm going to be doing a requested video called What's in My Pencil Case. So I started a series when I've done episode 1 and it's called Back to School, and the first episode was What's in My School Bag, and I showed the pencil case. I did not show the stationery inside the pencil case. Some of you want to see what's inside, so I'm going to show you. Okay guys, so I'm just going to put the piece of stationery I'm talking about on this and you can see it properly. The first thing I have is a glue stick, and this, you have to bring a glue stick in my school. There's certain things that there's a list in your planner that you have to bring in, and a glue stick is one of them, and if you don't bring it in, you get 2 chances. If you don't bring it in, you get a detention, although usually the teachers do forget, or my teacher doesn't really bother, but it's still, you still have to bring it in. The next thing I have is my 2-in-1 rubber and sharpener. The top is a rubber and the bottom is a sharpener, and if you open it in the middle, I've got to be careful because it sharpens in here. If you open it in the middle, you can empty the sharpens, and I find it really useful because I had one like this before but I lost it. But I really like these ones because they're useful, and you can have less stuff in your pencil case because it's 2-in-1, so I really like it. Next thing I have is my ruler. So before like extending it, it's 15 centimeters, and when you fold it out, it's 30 centimeters. Now my friend had this one like throughout the whole time we've been in high school, and I've always found myself, even though I've had my own ruler, I've always found myself borrowing his. So I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna get my own one so I don't have to borrow yours. So yeah, I got my own now. The next thing I have is my writing pen. Now you can either write in black pen or blue pen in my school. Sometimes the teacher will make an exception to use pencil, but it's usually just pen. So this is the pen that I use, and it's really useful for me because my handwriting is awful. My spelling is worse, so it's really good because it has a rubber at the bottom. So I can write, and if I get anything wrong, I can just rub it out, and I find myself using the rubber a lot. Now instead of buying a load of these pens, I've only got one, but I've got refills in my bag just in case it runs out, because these pens run out quite quickly, so I have refills in my bag just in case. I also have another 2 writing pens. They, again, blue ink. My favourite ink to writing is blue. I don't know why, but yeah, I just usually write in blue. So they're pretty much the same, but the rubber is at the front, and the rubber works a bit better on these pens because I tested it. It came in a pack of 3. The other one's up on my shelf because I use it for writing and drawing and stuff like that. So again, it's blue ink. I have 2 of these just in case that one, you know, I've run out of all of the backup ink or it goes missing. Like in my school, things go missing quite a lot, and the reason why I'm going missing is because they're usually stolen. So yeah, just having a little drink. The next thing I have are these pens, and they're the same make as these ones, and they come in separate packs, and basically there's 4 of them, and the different colours is green, pink, orange and purple, and they're not felt tips or anything, they're the same as the writing pens, but they also have rubbers at the end and they rub out really well, so I really like these, and I might use these for like circling stuff in books and stuff like that. The next thing I'm pretty sure you'll all agree you can't survive without in your school pencil case are Sharpies. I always have Sharpies, whether I only have 1 or a whole pack, but I have 4 of these, I think. 4? Oh no, 5 of these, and they come in a 5-pack, and these are the Electro Pop, I think that's what it's called, and the limited edition, and there's purple, orange, pink, light blue and dark blue, and I find not using these for work. Sometimes I do, but I also use these for when I'm doing comics or when I'm drawing cartoon characters or something. I always use these. While on a Sharpie note, I have these 4 highlighters that are also Sharpies. So I have blue, orange, yellow and pink. And we don't really use highlighters that much, but they told us that when we go up into like the next year we'll be using them a bit more, so I decided to get some good ones. And the reason these are better than the other ones, whenever I would highlight anything with the other ones it would smudge the text, and on the packet of these when I got them they said no smudge, so that's really good because that's exactly what I need. The next thing I got is also a thing that you have to bring in along with pen, rubber, sharpener, ruler and glue stick, and that is pencils. So I have 3 here. You would have seen some of this stationery in my Smiggle pack opening because that's where I got stuff, including my pencil case and this amazing really nice smelling keyring. But basically I absolutely love these pencils, and I don't think I'll actually be using them but rather smelling them in class. And I know that sounds really weird, but they're cookie scented. How amazing is that? They smell so nice. Absolutely love them. They've got little cute cookies all going around on the pencils, and they have a blue rubber at the end, but I tend not to use the rubbers on the end because pencils just look scruffy after I've used them, and I know they're there to use, but I'd rather use my actual rubber. So yeah, pencils. This come in a pack of 4 as you would have seen in my Smiggle video, but I use one to do drawing, so that's currently not in my pencil case. The next thing I have are scissors. Now you have to bring scissors in, I think. I'm not quite sure if it's on the list or not. I don't think they are because they usually give you these in class, but sometimes they don't and you're expected to have them even though I don't think they're on the list. But I know these don't look like scissors, but it's a little cute dog, and when you take his head off, that sounds really violent, but just it's not. When you take his head off, they're scissors, and they are so small and cute. They look really like rubbish quality scissors, but I tried them because they look quite small and blunt, but they actually work really well, so I'm really glad, and they're actually really cheap. I got this from Tiger in Cardiff, so if you haven't checked that shop out, go check it out because it is amazing, full of awesome stuff, and that's the place I got my candle lights from. Ooh. And me and my friend Kane absolutely love this shop, so yeah. Okay, so the next thing I have are a pile of rubbers. And I know when I showed you this, the 2-in-1 rubber and sharpener, that I said I really like this because it means that you don't have to have another, like you don't have to fill your pencil case with rubbers, you already have one with your sharpener. But I can't help but get loads of rubbers, especially these ones. I don't like normal rubbers, I like these ones that are shaped in like biscuits and macaroons. I love them, they're awesome, and I just can't express my love for rubbers. I don't know why I love them. I've loved them. I started getting these sort of rubbers, the ones that like come apart, in like year 4 or something, and I was the first to get one in my class and in my school, and I kind of inspired a generation of them because now everybody in my school had them, and then when I went to high school everybody had them there. And I'm sure someone would have inspired them in their school as well, but I kind of started it off in my school, so yeah, and then everybody had them. But I have 6 macaroons, blue, orange, yellow, pink, green and purple, and then I have these 4 which are scented, and it's milk, a little carton of milk, and it's really cute. A little carton of like juice, I think, is, judging by the colour, I think it might be grape or apple. Actually not apple. Apple looks like pea. And then I have 2 cute biscuits. One is like a bourbon biscuit but with strawberry cream in the middle. It smells very nice. And the other one is this little one, and it is amazing. And they come apart That's what I like about these sort of rubbers. They come apart, you can play with them in class, I know, but oh well. So that is everything that was in my pencil case. This is my pencil case. It's from Smiggle, and the little thing on the zip is also from Smiggle. So yeah, I recommend all of this stationery and the brands like Sharpie and of course Smiggle because it's really good and quite cheap as well. And if you order online on Smiggle, you get discounts if you spend a certain amount of money. So I really like that sort of stationery. So thanks for watching episode 2 of my back to school series. So yeah, there will be a couple more videos on my back to school series coming soon, but not as many because this is literally, we're in the last week of the 6 weeks holidays, which is really upsetting. I feel really sad. It's just really sad. Even though I've done loads and I've had a really good holiday, I just wish it would last forever. But after like the holidays, it's kind of my favourite time of school because I have my birthday and then November is leading up to Christmas and then December is Christmas, and it's like it gets all cold and it's just it just looks, and this is gonna sound weird, smells really nice, and I like this sort of time of the year. So yeah, so thanks for watching. It's been Rockstar 2002. Bye.